Congratulations on the victory this evening. Can we start with the toe? What exactly happened? When did it happen? Update us there.
It's nice that you go out there and you put on a hard-fought 5-round fight. I know people want to talk about it as a toe. Yeah, just the skin on the bottom of my toe came off, I think, at the end of the first or some point in the second round. Just an annoying injury, basically. Every step that I took was painful. But you know, what are you going to do? You're in an ultimate fight. You know, it's a mixed martial arts fight. People trying to knock each other out. I'm not going to complain because I've got a sore big toe.
It started out real well for you, moving real well despite the toe, yep. And then he cracked you a little bit in the third. I'm just curious, you know, first of all, is it nice to be able to take a punch like that when people are always talking about your chin? And second, did that change anything at all in how you had to approach things?
Yeah, you know, I mean, I definitely felt I was in control of the fight, and as you say, he did connect in the third round with a decent shot. You know, he was swinging big, solid punches. For the most part, I saw them coming. As you say, he did connect in the third. I've always been confident in my chin. You know, I've been in there with the best punches in the world. You know, yeah, I've been clipped a couple of times, but you know, it's you know, I fight in the UFC and I fight the best guys in the world. So, yeah, you know, Talis is great on the floor, but he's a big, strong, solid guy, and he can pack a punch.
When you heard the split scores, I'm curious what the feeling was at that moment.
Yeah, no, I disagree with that, to be honest. I mean, Talis is very, very tough, and you know, he was a game opponent, and no credit to him. But I kind of thought it was 4 rounds to 1, to be honest. So I was a little shocked at that.
And just lastly for you, Mike, obviously you named off the very best in the division and said you're ready for all of them. The top 2 were tied up in a title fight, but you know, there are Jacare, yep. Romero could possibly happen. Do you prefer one of those? And would Dublin be a possibility? You said how much fun you had fighting over here in Europe.
Oh man, I'd love to fight in Dublin, of course. You know, regarding the top 10, as you say, it's full of killers, simple as that. You know, it's a very, very tough time to get that belt, but you know, it's now or never. I'm not getting any younger. If I can get another win, another top 10 win against another guy later in the year, then I think I've earned my title shot. I mean, I've been around here forever. You know, I look out here now, apart from yourself and 1 or 2 others, I don't recognize any of you guys because I've been here that long, fighting the best in the world for so long. It's about time I got my goddamn fucking title shot.
Bisping as well, how did that feel having your family in the cage with you at the end?
You know, excuse me, sorry. That's why I do it. You know, that's why I started doing this all these years ago. I mean, I love martial arts, and I've always done that since I was 8 years old, but I put my body through this to provide for my family. So yeah, them being there at the end, very emotional for me. My son was in my corner. I gave him a hug before I went into the octagon. I nearly burst into tears there, so I had to hold it together. But yeah, of course, that's why I do it. That's why I make these sacrifices.
Tonight, mate.
Thank you.
A couple of the guys in the top 10 above you would be rematches.
Yes.
Fair to say you up for that?
Yeah, of course. You know, I mean, as a fighter, everybody wants to face the guys that have victories over them, especially guys that have victories for unfair reasons. You know, they're all taking testosterone replacement therapy, they're all taking steroids, they're using the backsides like a dartboard, they're cheating scumbag motherfuckers. I would love to face them on a fair playing field, you know, test them before the camp, during the camp, and on the night. But yes, of course, I would love a rematch. Does that answer your question?
Many lovely pictures of your toe doing the rounds on social media at the moment. Has the doc had a look at it yet? What's wrong with it?
Well, no, it's completely fine. Just a bit of skin has come off, that's all. As good looking of a man that I am, I must say my feet are my worst feature. So it's nice to know that right now, regardless of the fight, I just put my neck on the line in a world-class fight, the photograph that's doing the rounds is my toe. So yeah, that's nice. Thanks, guys.
And just one follow-up. When I spoke to you in Montreal before the CB Dollaway fight, you said to me, perfect scenario is I beat CB and then I come back to my home country and I win there as well. What's the next progression of that perfect scenario for you? Yeah,
you know, I mean, I've just got to keep winning fights. You know, I mean, I've dedicated so much of my life to this sport, and I know I can compete with these guys, you know, and I've shown that, and that's why I'm still ranked in the top 10 after 10 years in the organisation. Pardon me. You know, it's one thing to get to the UFC, that's tough enough. To stay there, to stay competitive with the best in the world is another. So I'm not giving myself a pat on the back, but I'm saying, listen, I'm good enough. I know I can do this. I've got to obviously keep progressing, keep evolving. You know, I've got to continue to win. It's as simple as that. I'm still hungry. I'm as hungry now as what I was when I first signed with the UFC, when I first put a pair of mixed martial arts gloves on. I'm still hungry. I'll speak to Dana and the guys at the UFC. Hopefully I'll get another fight soon. If I win that, then hopefully, you know, I get what I feel I deserve.
Thanks.
Michael, the minute you said that you're open to rematches, you got members of the media already debating and asking, you know, who that would be. Some are saying Henderson, some are saying Belfort. Is there one rematch that you want that's top of the pile? Well,
obviously Henderson and Belfort are two that I'm definitely after. You know, I mean, if you look at Vito when I fought him, he looked like a cross between a powerlifting champion and the Incredible Hulk. When he stepped in against Chris Weidman, he looked like somebody's, you know, out of shape, middle-aged man, you know, like a dad that went to the gym once a week. So there's certainly two different people. I would love to smash his face in and shut him up once and for all and get the revenge. I have no respect for that guy whatsoever. I think he's a piece of shit, is what I think. And I'm not sure if I'm getting my message across on how I feel about him. Dan Henderson, he's another one, you know, God bless him, he's had a great career, but he was on testosterone replacement therapy when we fought, and the amount of testosterone that they're allowed to legally have in their system is just ridiculous, and there's a reason why it's been outlawed. And people, they used to say, oh, I have to have testosterone replacement therapy, otherwise I couldn't fight. You know, well, now it's banned and they're still fighting, so either they needed it or they didn't need it. Well, the fact is they didn't need it, okay? They were cheating, they were manipulating the system. So yeah, I would love a rematch with a pair of them, and of course there's many guys, you know. The middleweight division now is very exciting, a lot of tough guys. My job is not easy, you know, it's certainly not, but you know, I'm here and I've got to go for it. As I said before, it's now or never, you know, so I'm not going to duck any opponents. I'll take whoever the UFC give me, but anybody that's ranked above me, I want to fight.
Obviously you go and train in the States now, you train and live in the States. I'm just wondering, what are your thoughts on the current state of UK MMA?
Well, I mean, look at this. It's stronger than ever. We've got a lot of great, unbelievable talent up here that stole the show tonight. It was unbelievable. So I think the state of UK MMA right now is fantastic. The UK office are doing a great job. They're going to have a show in Dublin later in the year, and the sport's just getting bigger and bigger, you know. You need the localized time shows to build the sport, and that's what's happening. I mean, you know, a few years ago there was just myself up here. Now we've got all this great talent here, you know, putting on amazing fights, and it's just going to get better and better. I'm very proud to be a part of it.
Thank you. And finally,